Hello, welcome to my channel, where today I got an idea of building a single gear hypercar, something like a Koenigsegg Regularis. Now, I don't have this pre-planned or pre-built, so I don't know how well it's gonna go, but hopefully it's gonna be fine. So yeah, let's start with the engine, of course. Now we're gonna need something really quite powerful. I'm thinking at least like 1.5 megawatts. So like 1800, or how much is it? 2000 horsepower. Something in this range. So anyway, I don't have the... Oh, do I do... I guess I will go with the 10 cylinder because I want the 90 degrees V. Okay, magnesium. Also, I'm gonna try to stick to some budget limit, something like $1 million. Which is a lot, of course, so I'm not gonna just put all these sliders, quality sliders, to 15. I'm gonna play with it so it's at least somewhat efficient, price efficient. Okay. Now it's definitely gonna have to be bigger than 5 liters. So let's start with 8. For now I'm gonna build the engine square, 100 by 100. How big is that? 7.9. Well, let's go with that. Forged steel. We're probably not gonna be needing these. And forged, or lightweight forged probably. Okay. Now we're gonna be using turbocharger, of course. That's the only way of reaching such huge power numbers. Injection, direct injection, per cylinder, intake, performance. Okay, ultimate fuel. I'm gonna put this right away to 11.8. We'll be needing this. Okay. All right. So no, still not enough. Okay. Oh well, it seems the Conrads cannot take it, so likely the titanium it is. And what's the rev limit? 7,700. Okay, so let's increase that right away to 8,000 at least. Okay, so we're starting at 1 megawatt, 1000 kilowatts. This is 1300 horsepower, or a little bit more than 1300. Okay, so I was able to reach 1400 kilowatts by tuning the turbo and also the quality slider, which really raised up the last few 100 revs. So I'm gonna just yeah, I'll leave everything at +4 for now. This is quite reasonable. We're probably gonna go back to it later. And now just some finishing touches, so I have still some octane left. Yeah, 1400, let's go. Right, so yeah, we are almost at the 1.5 megawatts. I'm happy with that, even though of course the profile is absolutely horrendous, but yeah, what can you do? With 13.5 fuel efficiency, which is of course terrible as well, but I mean we're probably gonna get reasonable fuel consumption because of how light the car will be. Intercooler. Oh yeah. Maybe we can squeeze a little bit more. Yeah, let's go 1435. Okay. Okay, so I forgot to change the year bar to 2020. So I've done that, and also I traded some of the top end power for the curve being a little bit nicer. So now the power really starts at 5000 RPM and not at 6000 or somewhere here as it was before. Okay, so let's make the car. So I picked this this chassis. It's modded. It looks kind of weird, but I hope I'll be able to make it look better. So let's go. Of course, it's gonna be easy. Carbon fiber monocoque with carbon fiber. Now, does it fit into the front? Let's see. Nope, does not. I'm just gonna go through this quickly. Well, how about... Nope. 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 No, okay, well, not this chassis then. What do we have here? I don't really want to use this one, because this is like the go-to hypercar chassis that are like, I use this one way too much. Well, this would be interesting. Well, I guess we can go for this one. Kind of boxy. Does it fit? Yes. Yes, it does. Okay. Great. This one, right? Yes. Okay. Let's make... Oops. Yeah, why not? Oh, no, definitely not. Yeah, it's gonna work. Let's go. So I'm gonna first overlook I'm just gonna select the rims because I can't look at this. Let's go with that. And I'm gonna first work on the... I'm gonna leave the fixtures to the last. Okay, so we're gonna go all-wheel drive, definitely. I will go dual clutch. Yeah, oh yeah, right. This is the single gear, so I'm gonna go dual clutch in 4 ratios because this is lightest, and then I'm gonna, of course, configure it later. So what's the top speed? What are you hoping for? 500? Something like this. Oh. Yeah, okay. No, yeah, okay. Something like this. Radial, semi-slicks. How does this look? Oh, too thick. 355. Some... Yeah, let's go with that. Okay, carbon fiber, carbon ceramics. We're gonna probably need the biggest ones. I want nice and huge brakes so they can be seen. Carbon ceramics, the piston maybe, lower the brake bias. Downforce to the top right away. To the top. Okay. Not. I guess it's something like this. Launch control. And just go. Okay, so I'm just gonna fix it now. Car is almost ready pretty much. I'm just gonna I'll leave the brakes as they are. I'm gonna tweak them after I do the aero. I will not do too much aero. I don't want to high coefficient of friction or drag because I want to go straight and fast. And I'm gonna just work on the exterior. Alright, so this is what we ended up with. Now I intentionally left the front quite empty because I want it to be like a sleek and not very sharp edges. Now if you ask me, I think it looks really sick. These huge vents make it look really like Hypercar, and the back is also really great, I think. I could probably rotate the car, right? No. The wheels look really cool, how big they are. Okay. Okay, so here we are in Beamng. The car turned out quite well, I think. No glitched fixtures. Only the roof is kind of weird. Should have been black and not like silver. Okay, so it took me quite a while to set up the car for the single gear driving. So we do have only one gear. I'm not gonna show you, but when we drive, I'm not gonna shift, so it's not gonna shift by itself. So really, we do have only one gear. I have changed the behavior of the clutch so that it engages only at like around 5,000 or 4,500 RPM. So when I floor the pedal or the gas, the RPM will stay at around 4,050 or 5,000 until the actual RPM of the drivetrain will match the RPM of the engine, and then the clutch will completely lock and we are gonna be actually in the gear. Because if I wouldn't have done that, then we would basically stall the engine, or we wouldn't go the car wouldn't go at all because of the single gear and quite a high gear ratio, of course. So yeah, let's try it. Let's try to go from 0 to 400 and then back to 0 as quickly as possible. I will not time it now. I will time it back from the video, and I will tell you how long it was. What was the average time? So, for example, if I want to go forward, actually the car doesn't even notice the engine until I rev to at least like 3,000. See that I can just leave it there, and the clutch doesn't care. Alright, let's go. Okay, I have no idea how quick that was, but seemed quick. Let's do a few more runs. Okay, so I'm gonna take a look and average the times out and tell you how long it actually took. Okay, so the average time from 0 to 100 was 4 seconds and 4.24 seconds, which is really bad, of course, for this car. However, 0 to 200 was 8 seconds, 8.3 seconds, which is already pretty damn fast. And then 0 to 300 was 13 seconds, which is just ridiculous. 0 to 400 average, of course, was 18.8 seconds, which is ridiculous. And so the average time from 0 to 400 and then back to 0 was exactly 30 seconds, which is just ridiculous. It's way quicker than mechanics, which of course means nothing because, right, this has 2000 horsepower and this is in the video game. Anyway, so yeah, I'm happy that it actually worked out, even though with the gearbox this would be of course way quicker than this, but yeah, whatever. So that's all. If you have any ideas or questions or suggestions, ask in the comments. I will try to reply, and see you later.